Astra, Knights of Drama. The most disappointing gacha, trash. Okay, anyways, they are apparently removing English dub. So I'm here to investigate. I'm here to see, is it true? This is the last trailer. Wow, Armor of Love, which is this one. Okay. This is JP, right? So they have removed. This is the latest one. They removed the English already. Wow. It does feel different because like I am used to the game being on English as well. That's huge. Huge. Wow. Vow of Pure Love. Amor. Okay. So this is the latest one. Was only released, when was it released? Let me see. It was only released, as you can see, 1 day ago. So let's look at this. The one that's 4 weeks ago, Spark of Life Anais, which is this one.
My brother has not been seen. I'm so worried.
This one has English. Your Calamity Wings, what's up, man? So this one do have English. Lolly character. Lolly. Okay.
Some unknown enemies attacked. And my brother
Wow.
disappeared.
The brother disappeared. It's true. They have English before this.
Help me.
The trailer is pretty good. I don't know why the game is not doing as well as it is. Will she become an adult?
It's our turn to take charge. Now you're Wings of Eternal Flame.
Okay. Wow. But yeah, apparently now these two are only like, this one is 4 weeks ago. This one is 1 day ago, right? So 4 weeks ago, 1 day ago. So yeah, definitely everything before this, they do have the English, but they started removing recently. The game is mismanaged, the developers are broke. What do you mean the developers are broke? Okay, it's not necessarily that the developers are broke. Maybe they're just trying to save money. Okay, they're just trying to save money. Okay, so let's see, what is this all about, right? Because right now, after the maintenance on January 23rd, okay, which is happening soon this week, so after the regular maintenance, out of the 13 supported languages will be maintained, 5 will be removed. So they are going to not only removing English voice, but they are removing language support, which is going to be German, Spanish, Portuguese, Indonesian, and Italian. The removed languages' respective chat channels in Thoughtbrook and other areas will no longer be available. So this one is not dub, I think, right? The German, Spanish, Portuguese, Indonesian, Italian is not the dub. It's not the voice acting. It's just the game's localization, right? You can play the game in those language. So you have to play the game in Korean, English, Japanese, Chinese, French. French is still there, surprisingly. Thai and Russian. Okay. In-game voice will now only be in Korean and Japanese. Uh-oh. English will no longer be supported. Countries outside of Korea will now have their in-game voice option set to Japanese. Japanese. Okay? So that's what it is. What else? What else? Is it removed, or will the game keep what there is as it is? English will be removed. Only KR and JP will be available after the patch. Okay, so you can see it is being confirmed on Discord. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? This usually means that they are saving money, okay? They're trying to save some money. Now, sometimes you gotta save money, right? It's business after all, alright? Making a game is expensive. If you make too much voices and stuff, why are they removing English specifically? Maybe because there's not many people from the West playing the game as a whole, right? Who needs global? This is the first time I've seen, okay. But yeah, global is poor. Global is more stingy or wiser when it comes to paying. Now, by the way, the game is also on Steam, which does have access to... Actually, how is the game doing right now? I'm kind of curious, right? So let's see. As you can see, the game is currently 200 players. 200 on Steam. 400 players almost on the last 24-hour peak. So this is how much players on average it gets per day. Okay. Now this is a little bit on the lower side, right? I mean, it's okay, but you can see the reviews not too good. All right, 46% positive. That means there's quite a lot of negative. For in comparison, right? Counter side. Let me see counter side. Counter side. This one. Counter side has more players on Steam. Counter side, the one that's usually at the bottom, the one that's usually the last place next to Higan, has more players. Double. Okay. How about oh yeah, sort of. Not many gacha games are on Steam. Okay, this one has more as well. Snowbreak. Okay, Snowbreak does have its own PC client, but at least this one can get 1000 on every 24-hour peak. Okay, so very, very interesting. Yeah, it is a little bit low, right, on Steam. Maybe there's more, again, there could be more people playing the game on PC, on their iPhone, iPad, whatever, right? I don't really know. But either way, this is probably going to be sort of a good decision, right? English dub and my native language being removed is a cake for me. I don't think that they can compensate for that. Book 1 was fun and art was amazing. Despite the inconsistencies and awful decisions, I wanted to cope and hope it will get better. Notable part of that stellar production that was there in the beginning is being removed. This marks the beginning of the end for this game. I love the English dub. And with the exception of Anais, or maybe Aslan, it was all flawless. Other languages being nuked from just text translation, despite it all probably being machine translated anyway, is also a hit that I'm glad I don't have to suffer. But it's really disappointing to see. Accessibility for a greater audience is valuable for success. And cutting back is just not the right call. Emo. Okay? Voice-wise, I'm not aware of licensing, but I hope they would have kept what was already there at least. Wow. It's going away soon. It's going away. It's the beginning of the end. Alright? Beginning of the end, guys. If you are still playing this game, just know it's coming. After Anfield release, it's the end. Less than Concord, I think it's less, right? It's definitely less. Greed killed this game. I'm pretty sure that languages are getting kicked just to let some rats with suits earn a ridiculous amount of money. It is so sad for the artists that work in this game. Wow. They started out with 150 employees. The game has 7 years of development and backing from a massive company. Greedy systems would have already been bad, but acceptable had they kept up with the pace, with the stellar quality of the content we saw in the beginning, but instead it got more and more bad and poor quality. While that greed subsided with generous event and gift rewards to make up for terrible updates, the bloat in difficulty has muddied the waters of considering whether the lots of resources we get now compared to then are really better. Okay, so basically people just don't like it. It wasn't greed, it was stupidity. Stupid game. It wasn't great. it was a stupid game. Alright, so if you guys are still playing Astra Nights of Drama, just know that there will be more drama coming. I think there'll be more drama. Wait, there's Paimon. Bell Snow was done incredibly. For a Paimon clone, they nailed it. Okay, I'm gonna miss it. I guess that's a sign to start playing this game on mute, treating it like the content barren grindfest it has become. At least come to us, the developers of Summoner's War, knew not to raise our expectations. Yeah, this game was destined to... 7 years went down the drain. 7 years is a long time. Alright? It's a long time. But you know what? I think sometimes this happens, you know? Live service games, that's just how it is, right? These things are expensive. Now, if only they could use AI. Oh, AI. Okay, I'm just curious, right? Let's say I know you guys probably don't care about this game. Fine, whatever. But let's say there's a game that you care about. Would you rather the game remove the voice, or would you rather they use AI? Something to think about. Something to think about. Would you rather they completely remove the voice that you're currently using? Or would you not care? Let them use AI. Because AI would have solved this. Right? I think it would have solved this issue. That's what it is, you know?